Hey everyone, Robert here. I want to show you this YouTube channel, Clear Value Tax Preparation. Okay, all this site is it gives tax and financial advice. That's all that they do. For the vast majority of people, whenever we encounter like a tax person or a financial person, what immediately may come to mind for most people, not myself, but they may think dull. I don't want to hear about numbers. I mean, people's interests start perking up with regard to money, and this comes into this channel. This channel is going gangbusters on YouTube, and it's all because of this COVID-19, this coronavirus crisis that's going on. If you look at their subscriber base, it is well over 350,000 subscribers. Now, what does this mean in the world of YouTube? It's not just fans, it's not just followers. This means money because these cats are monetizing their videos. And I'm going to show you what they're making. I'm going to show you what they're talking about. If you go to Social Blade, you're able to check the stats for different YouTube, Twitter, Instagram accounts, all of this stuff. If we scroll down here, we see right around in here this uptick within this area. All of this stuff within this uptick started happening during the COVID-19 crisis because what the individual started to do, the main guy that is right here on this introductory video started doing, is he started doing daily briefings of stimulus checks, of all of these laws that are coming into play and explaining them to people like me, the layman, so that we could have a better grasp of what was going on with the government stimulus package, our money, how things were going to go, especially how to do financial advice and our taxes and things that were going on. This guy has cleaned up, and I'll show you what I mean. This basically gives you an overall estimate of what they are making per channel. This individual is making between $4,000 to $64,000 earnings per year. So what that sounds pretty broad, but what you do with Social Blade is that you cut that down the middle. So essentially this person is making roughly around $30,000 a year just making these videos. And if we look down through all of the videos that are here, we can see from the oldest video up to the newest video, you can see that the prices start increasing before each one of these, depending upon what they are. Now, again, we cut them right down the middle, but let's say that for this one, whenever this site uploaded, this person made off of this video alone, roughly about $1,500 off of one video talking about their stimulus checks and all of that. All of the rest of these that you see here are upload dates for all of the videos that are going on right now. These are the estimated earnings that this individual is making. Now, this earnings potential right up around in here, that is an old estimate. I should say I looked at it wrong. It's roughly $48,000 to $768,000. So this individual is making roughly around $200,000 per year off of this channel. $200,000 from an accountant, which goes into the whole thing of the making of this video. If you are a financial advisor, if you're an accountant, if you are a business advisor, get on YouTube right now. I mean, this is an evergreen market, meaning that this subject matter is not going to go anywhere. It is not going to die. If you're a banker or if you're an accountant and you say to yourself, well, no one would watch me, look at this guy. He's making videos basically setting up his iPhone in front of a desk, reading off his estimations, reviewing the data over all of these things. These are things that you, if you have an understanding of finances, can do. And let me tell you something. For me, for my videos, and my channel is monetized and I'm making money, I'm earning roughly about $1.79 to $3.50 per 1,000 views based upon advertisers, because mine is a how-to channel for which I'm going to be changing here very soon. Each category works differently. Car channels, they earn a little bit more. They earn roughly about $2 to $4. Vlogging channels earn a different rate. The financial stuff earns between $7 to $10 or $7 to $13 per 1,000 views off of the videos. Now, if you are putting out quality stuff and be able to be relatable, and this guy is pretty straightforward and to the point with regard to his videos, and I'll post a link in the description, you could clean up. So I personally know of several financial people around in this area that could be making passive income. This individual is making passive income. You could get into new stuff that is happening right now, and of course that's going to have an arc that's going to go up and then it's going to taper off because you're doing like a daily briefing or something like that. But you could go over financial planning advice. You could go over laws that are going into effect. If you're a banker, you could go into loan procedures. You could go into all of these things that you are an expert in your field that know about that could give people a thing. Now, I know what a lot of you might be thinking, and I don't know if this person thought this too. You might be thinking, well, everyone knows this stuff. That's not true, because if everyone knew this stuff, they wouldn't be subscribing to YouTube channels that clearly talk about some of the most basic stuff and getting into more detail. If you are a financial person, if you know an area of financial stuff, basic planning, retirement, taxes, investments, loans, doing house payments, what you need to do there, you need to get set up on YouTube, because you could be doing video stuff that goes over all this stuff that could be making you anywhere from around $100 to $1,000 per video, depending upon searchability, your subscriber base, and all of that stuff. And these are the stats right here. I'm not just making this stuff up. These are the stats. So in this time when the economy is not too good right now, you need multiple sources of income and passive forms of income. And I can speak from experience that passive income is nice. So get a plan together, get on YouTube, and if you need any help, I'm a consultant.